On September 1st, 1923, a massive earthquake flattened Tokyo, claiming over 100,000 lives. On January 17th, 1995, Kobe was devastated, over 6,000 dead. Japan knows earthquakes, yet when the ground shakes with terrifying force today, skyscrapers sway like trees in a storm, and houses stand firm while much of the world crumbles. Why? How does a nation built on a geological knife edge routinely defy the very forces that flatten cities elsewhere? This isn't just about advanced engineering. It's about a fundamental difference in how we face nature's fury and what that means for the safety of your home. Just as unseen geological forces can threaten our physical safety, unseen digital forces constantly threaten our online security. In an interconnected world, a single vulnerability can expose your personal data to catastrophic risks, from identity theft to cyber attacks. That's why building a secure digital foundation is no longer optional. It's essential. And for protecting my online world, I trust NordVPN. NordVPN creates an encrypted tunnel for your internet traffic, shielding your data from prying eyes, hackers, and trackers. It's your personal digital fortress. Beyond security, NordVPN lets you bypass geo-restrictions, giving you access to content and services from around the globe, no matter where you are. With thousands of servers, lightning-fast speeds, and a strict no-logs policy, your online activity remains private and secure across all your devices. Don't leave your digital life vulnerable to unseen attacks. Build your online resilience today and use code MEGADEFECT for up to 73% off, plus 3 extra months to secure your digital world. Earthquakes are a dance of geological giants, 2 massive slabs of the Earth's crust grinding past each other, releasing unimaginable energy. The ground doesn't just shake, it rolls, lurches, and whips like a towel. For builders, this means dealing with 3 primary forces: horizontal shear, vertical ground acceleration, and the devastating twisting of torsion. A rigid structure built without understanding these forces can instantly become its own death trap as the ground tears it apart. And a shocking number of homes globally are built precisely that way. Japan sits precisely where 4 major tectonic plates meet, a literal hotbed of seismic activity. For centuries, this meant relentless destruction, but instead of surrendering, Japan learned. Early lessons came from traditional architecture, pagodas swaying gracefully through quakes. By the mid-20th century, following devastating quakes like the Great Henshin earthquake in Kobe, the nation embarked on an ambitious journey to become the most earthquake-resilient society on Earth. It was a cultural and engineering imperative, driven by loss, forged by innovation, leading to a paradigm shift in how structures interact with a shaking planet. Japan's modern secret lies not in fighting the earthquake, but in dancing with it. The most advanced technique is base isolation. Imagine your entire building sitting on a layer of flexible bearings, giant rubber and steel sandwiches. When an earthquake hits, the ground moves violently, but the building above stays relatively still, floating above the chaos. This drastically reduces the forces transferred to the structure. For smaller homes, flexible raft foundations, designed to move with the earth rather than resist it, absorb and dissipate energy. Then there are dampers. Think of them like giant shock absorbers in a car, but for a building. Tuned mass dampers, often seen in skyscrapers, swing opposite to the building's movement, canceling out oscillations. Fluid viscous dampers, filled with oil, absorb kinetic energy and convert it to heat. These technologies don't just protect lives, they protect the building itself from costly damage, ensuring it's ready for the next tremor. Beyond the high-tech, Japan also embraces inherent flexibility. Even their traditional wood-framed homes often feature joinery designed to flex and give rather than break, allowing the structure to absorb energy. Modern building materials include ductile steel that can bend without snapping, and advanced concrete that withstands incredible pressure. But the ultimate secret is their uncompromising approach to building codes. After every major earthquake, Japan's codes are reviewed and strengthened, incorporating the latest lessons learned. Compliance is rigorously enforced. This isn't just about meeting a minimum standard, it's about pushing the boundaries of safety, creating a culture where earthquake-proof is not a marketing term, but an engineering mandate. So, if the technology exists, why isn't it standard in earthquake-prone Western regions? The answer is complex, but often comes down to a question of priorities. Many Western building codes, particularly in North America, are primarily focused on life safety, ensuring a building doesn't collapse immediately, giving occupants time to escape. They are not designed to ensure the building remains functional or even structurally sound after a major quake. This leads to practices like simply bolting rigid wood frames to rigid foundations, essentially creating brittle structures that absorb all the seismic energy themselves. Lobbying efforts by conventional construction industries often resist costly code updates. The initial investment in advanced seismic tech is seen as a barrier, even if it saves billions in reconstruction and countless lives in the long run. It's a calculated gamble, prioritizing short-term cost over long-term resilience, leaving millions vulnerable. Japan's homes stand as a testament to what's possible when engineering, culture, and regulation align against a common threat. The technology to build earthquake-resilient structures exists and is proven. The question for the West is no longer, can we, but will we? Will we continue to accept a design philosophy that saves lives in the immediate aftermath, but sacrifices entire communities to reconstruction? Or will we learn from Japan, prioritizing a future where our homes are not just shelters, but bastions of resilience, designed not just to withstand, but to survive nature's most destructive forces? The choice to build smarter, safer, and stronger is ultimately ours. What fundamental building defects or engineering triumphs do you think the world needs to know more about? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're intrigued by these deep dives into how our world is built and sometimes fails, hit that like button, share this video, and make sure to subscribe to Defect for more untold stories of ambitious designs gone wrong.